Guys, welcome back to my channel. My channel is Ida Francis here, just in case you are joining me for the very first time. In today's video, I'm going to share with you helpful tips just in case you are house hunting here in Abuja, Nigeria. Yes, I have to stress Abuja, Nigeria, because I have never really house hunt at any other part of Nigeria apart from the city, and I have gotten my fingers burnt twice when it comes to house hunting. So be sure to watch till the end, like, share, subscribe for more helpful content which might not be house hunting. You get it? So number one on the list is, where do you want to live in Abuja? Let me just put this out there for maybe someone who is new to Abuja. Do you understand? The city center, which is like Wuse 2, Wuse zone 1 to 7, Maitama, Otako, Asokoro, Gereki axis, those areas are considered as the city center. They are prime. The houses there are more expensive, especially Asokoro, Maitama, and Wuse too. So you need to know where you want to live. So if you want to live at the city center, you need to carry serious cash. Your money, depending on the kind of apartment you're looking for, should be speaking in millions and nothing else. I think right now, to get a room and parlor in Maitama, you should be carrying like 1 point something million. Within the city center, a decent apartment, you should be talking about 1 point something million to get a decent apartment in the city center. So it is important for you to know where you want to live, and knowing where you want to live will eliminate randomness, so that you're okay for sure. I want to live in Wuse 2. You will not be going to Gereki. You will not be in Otako. You will not be in Jabi. Do you understand? So you will tell your agent to concentrate in either Wuse 2 and Maitama. Those are the area you want to live. You cannot be, maybe you can't say, oh, you want to live in Wuse 2 and you're looking for house in Gwarimpa, Haba, for 18. Do you understand? So apart from the city center, we also have areas that are called like outskirts of the city. I don't know whether we will call it suburbs. Do you understand? Those areas, we'll call them like Kubwa, Dawaki, Maitama, Livecam, Logongoma, Sunnyville, Sunny City, Games Village, Gudu, and all of that. Those ones are a bit far from the city center, and they're good locations as well. The only problem I have with the Logongoma, Sunnyville, Games Village axis, Apo area is just the traffic. That is the only problem I have with those locations. Anything outside that, they are okay. So you need to be sure where you want to live. So if you're new to Abuja, you can just drive around to see those areas and like, okay, will I be able to cope here or will I be able to cope there? That's just basically it. Do you understand? So having established that, the next thing will be your budget. How much do you have to pay for this apartment, and what kind of apartment are you looking for? Do you understand? So when it comes to budget, I have one trick which I use for all my agents. Let's say, for example, I have 700,000 naira for a room and parlor. I will tell my agent that I have 500,000 naira. That means this is how it works. Do you understand? The agent will feel like, okay, if she can do 700,000 naira, that means if we see something of 800,000, 900,000, 1 million, she can do it. Do you understand? You get? So they're likely going to show you houses that are above your budget. So bring down your budget, and then you can go up naturally to your budget. Do you understand? But if it's okay, you have 500,000, you'll be like, okay, and she can add extra 200 now. She can add extra 300, and you know that that amount is within your budget. It will not stretch you so much. Do you understand? But right now, houses in Abuja are crazily expensive. It's as if the whole world is relocating to Abuja right now. Do you understand? So number 3 is that you need enough time to do this. Please do not look for a house in a hurry. I beg you in the name of God. Don't look for a house 2 months to the expiration of your rent. I mean 1 month to the expiration of your rent. Give yourself like 3 months to house hunt, because the agent will definitely show you things that is completely out of what you need. So you need enough time. Let it not be that your landlord or your landlady is at the verge of throwing your things out of the house, and that's when you're looking for a house. At that point, you'll be desperate. Anything you see, you just want to go in. At least you do not want to sleep under the bridge. So give yourself enough time to house hunt. In fact, this particular one happened to me. I knew that I want to move in January, but I started looking for a house in November. Do you understand? I was so frustrated. The agent was showing me things that were out of place. I was like, God, and I'm traveling December. I need to move to this house in December and all of that. And that is how I ended up paying for an apartment that I regretted, and I had to move out of that apartment 4 months later. In fact, the landlord and I had a battle. In fact, he could not deal with me, so I had to move out of that apartment. So please give yourself enough time. Do not be in a hurry. 3 months, 4 months, and look for this house. Trust me, as long as your intention is to move to a better apartment, having an ample time at hand would save you a lot of stories. Do you understand? So number 4, I guess, what kind of house are you looking for? How do you want your house to be? What kind of location are you looking at? Those are the things you need to consider and communicate same to your agent. How do you want the interior of the house to be? Do you want to be in a subletted apartment? By subletted apartment, I mean there's this thing that is very common in Abuja. They'll rent a duplex, use plyboard to demarcate it. They'll have a common kitchen and all of that. Is that the kind of apartment that you need? If that's not what you want, please communicate it to your agent. Tell your agent, do not show me any kind of subletted apartment. Be very specific, be intentional, be purposeful, and be straightforward. Communicate it. For me, when I was house hunting, I told the agent I do not want to see any subletted apartment. I don't want to live at a busy street, because my house is my sanctuary. It is a place where I come back to relax. So I don't want any noise. In fact, right now I'm filming this video in front of my window. Can you hear any sound? It's very quiet. This place is very quiet, and it's my ideal place. How do you want to share your kitchen? So communicate all those things to your agent. Like for me, when I was house hunting, a standing shower was important to me. I did not want a bathtub, because I know I'm not gonna soak myself in there, so that it will be easier for me to wash my hair. You get it? So those are the things you need to consider. Things that will make your life. It is your money, for heaven's sake. So you deserve, I mean, you need to spend it however you want it. Do you understand? Number 5. Let's say that you found this apartment. It is perfect. It is spacious. I mean, it's what you've been dreaming of. In fact, it's a dream come true. My dear, do not pay for that house yet. This point is valid. Please find out whether there is a pending bill on your meter, on your electricity meter. The agent will not tell you this, and you need to be sure that they are not owing environmental, they're not owing water, because if you move into the apartment with an outstanding bill, you will inherit it. You will inherit it. No cap, no stories. The AEDC have no business with you. The only thing they know is the person that is occupying their property. In fact, this particular one happened to me, my last apartment that I rented last year, 2020. I moved into the apartment January 1, and by January 8 or 9, I was upstairs, and the security came to tell me that NEPA want to disconnect light. I'm like, why? Why would they disconnect light? You see, because they're owing 200 and something K. I told AEDC, I just came. They said it's none of their business. They ended up disconnecting the light. So it is important you find out all those things. And those are some of the issues that made me to move out of that apartment, because they did not have a meter. So communicate this to your agent. Tell your agent you do not want to share any meter. You want your own meter so that you control how you use your electricity, because some people can be very wasteful when it comes to using electricity. Maybe the weather is not hot, they want the AC to be on all the time. And electricity right now in Abuja, Nigeria, it is expensive. So anything that will make me what am I supposed to say? Never mind. Energy, I mean, I'm up for it. Anything that will make me save my money, I am up for it. I'm not wasteful at all, because I work so hard for my money. So it is very important. How you need to know this thing is just to copy the meter number, copy the water board number, the meter for the listing. Just go to AEDC and find out the status of the account, so that you will not inherit what was entirely none of your business. Do you understand? So I think, and I hate to think, those are basically the most important things that you need to consider when you are renting a house in this Abuja, Nigeria. If you have more tips, you could kindly drop them in the comments below. If you want me to help you with my agent, I can help you. At least that is one agent that I can easily recommend, because most of them are crazy, but this one, at least it's something that you can handle. Do you understand? So basically that is all I have to share with you on this video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like this video, share it with your friends, and I will be back with another helpful video very soon. Until another time when I will come your way, my name is Ida Francis, and bye bye.